Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to address some very basic concepts of a home recording studio. There are two main ways of recording music, analog and digital. However, there are many techniques that can combine both. For now, let's keep it simple and we'll talk about the modern and most common way of recording, digital recording. There are three basic components of a digital recording setup. The first component is a computer, or a computing device. It can be a regular desktop computer, a all-in-one computer, a laptop, or even a mobile device. The computer will also need a program or application to record and process the audio. This is usually called a DAW, that stands for Digital Audio Interface. The second component of a digital recording setup is the audio interface. The interface allows the captured sound to be converted to a digital signal that the computer can then store and process it in many ways. There are a lot of different types and formats of audio interfaces, a huge variety of styles and price ranges. Choosing the right audio interface is a very important step in setting up a recording studio, and it has many factors that can influence that decision. The third main component of a digital recording studio are the inputs and outputs. The inputs simply refer to the sound sources being recorded, that are being connected into an interface. Most common input sources would be microphones, guitars or bass guitars, keyboards, turntables, amps, and other sound processing units such as preamps, equalizers, compressors and other effect units. A microphone is used to capture the sound traveling through the air from different acoustic sources, such as someone's voice singing or talking, acoustic instruments, such as acoustic guitars, bass, amp cabinets, wind instruments, string instruments or percussion instruments. Generally speaking, any audible sounds that can be produced and used into making music can be captured and recorded using a microphone. Other musical instruments, generally called electric instruments, have a different way of producing sounds. Those sounds might not be audible unless connected to another sound source. Examples of electric instruments would be electric guitars or bass, electric pianos, keyboards and keyboard synthesizers, electric drums, record players, or any other electric instruments. A newer category of music-making instruments are the digital instruments. They create sounds using a computer, called virtual instruments. The outputs are the sounds coming out from the digital interface after the computer processed or recorded them. The main examples of outputs would be the speakers or the headphones connected to the audio interface that let us hear the sounds recorded or processed by the computer. A simple basic way of describing a digital recording setup would be that the sound is being captured from the input devices, then converted by the audio interface into digital signal and sent to the computer. The computer will then process and or store that information, then send it back to the output devices such as speakers or headphones. While digital recordings might not be the preferred way for everyone to record music, in today's day and age is the most common practice. However, there are also few disadvantages, depending on the user's preferences.